Hello, I'm the nostalgia critic guy, remembered, so you don't have to. I gotta be honest, it wasn't easy growing up as a boy in the 80s and 90s. Who am I kidding? Yes, it was. But that's because we had help. We had help from the women of our childhoods, and we didn't even know that they were helping us. One minute, girls are just cootie-filled, loudmouth annoyances. The next, they're undeniable sex goddesses that make you just want to fall to your knees, look up to the heavens, and thank God that you're a... Well, you get the idea. Girls went from annoying to attractive in a matter of moments, and we had several steaming animated hotties to make that transition easier for us. They were cool, they were smart, and they were hot as hell. And that's why I am here to honor the top 11 of them here today. Why top 11? Because I like to go one step beyond. So, sit back and enjoy the top 11 animated nostalgia hotties. Number 11. Linka from Captain Planet. Yeah, as much as I hate this show, you have to admit that little Russian stroganoff was pretty damn attractive. She was cute, strong, and had one hell of an attractive accent.
Saving our planet is, yes, a good thing. Go away!
So what if she thought that all Americans were uncommunistic pigs?
My sweet imperialist dog.
That doesn't mean she didn't drive us wild. And with the power of wind in her hands, you can tell this Soviet softie that she can blow me away any day.
Do it!
Number 10. The Baroness from G.I. Joe. Though technically working for Cobra, the bad guys on this show, this Baroness had us all debating whether or not we should be switching sides. So why'd you join Cobra? The Baroness. Me too. Hot, isn't she? This villainess was steaming with all-black attire, skin-tight latex, sexy glasses, and a thick German accent.
I wasn't speaking of a dog, moron!
Oh, I mean Russian accent.
Well, I could get a real kick out of that.
Or was it Scandinavian? Czech? Italian? Canadian? Either way, this co-broad is hotter than a T-35 death ray, and my guess is she'll be having you shout out Cobra sometime soon. Cobra!
Stop that! Wow! She had something in her eye!
Number 9. Sailor Moon from, well, Sailor Moon. I have to admit, I put her pretty low on this list because I found this show just so goddamn annoying. Even when I was a kid, I thought this show sucked. I mean, the story makes no sense, the characters are all morons, and they keep using the same chunks of animation over and over. However, if there were chunks of animation that they had to use over and over, it would definitely be the transformation scenes. I mean, damn. This is like an intergalactic striptease. Actually, the funny thing about these scenes is that they always take like 2 minutes to go through all the transformations. I mean, what the hell are the villains doing during all that time?
Alright, Sailor Moon, I'm a big bad monster. What are you gonna do about it?
Moon Prism power!
Nevertheless, you can't argue with good Japanese animation and their ability to put women in skirts that are so short they give new meaning to the term moon power. Sailor Moon, from anime to animator. Number 8. Harley Quinn from Batman. Of all the characters in the world, you'd think the Joker would be the last person who would need a sidekick. But when one of the writers suggested that one of the Joker's henchmen should be replaced with a henchwoman, instant history was made. And thus, Harley Quinn was born, an energetic, totally psychotic airhead who had the hots for the Joker, aka Quidditch. Since then, Harley has gone on to stardom, even getting herself her own comic book series. So what is it that makes her so damn attractive? Is it her energetic personality? Is it her figure in that skin-tight outfit? My guess is it's because she's going out with the Joker, which gives the rest of us homicidal maniacs who are dreaming of love much-needed hope.
Do tell!
There's no doubt about it. Harley Quinn gives new meaning to the term crazy love.
You're really sick, you know that, boss?
Number 7. Hello Nurse from Animaniacs. If more nurses looked like this, I'd probably go to the doctor more often. With her 40s style dress, long slinky legs, and hot killer body, she's the cartoon character that made sexual harassment fun again. And even helped coin the phrase, "Hello Nurse."
Hello, nurse.
Okay, so I don't think this phrase ever actually caught on, but it was definitely used in the show a lot. She was always the object of Yakko and Wacko's affection, which always left Dot with, okay, that's kinda creepy.
Disgusting.
Hello Nurse, she's every patient's dream come true.
Boys.
Number 6. Chitara from Thundercats. If Angelina Jolie and Chester Cheetah ever had a kid, chances are she looked something like this. Faster than lightning and just as hot, Cheetah was just as exotic as she was erotic. And trust me when I say she gave new meaning to the term, fast pussy. Oh come on, I had to! She was fierce, dominant, and made the Roadrunner look like a handicapped turtle. Chitara. If she doesn't make your sword grow, nothing will.
Easy for you to say.
Number 5. Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Talk about a character who did absolutely nothing. She never solved any mysteries, never found any clues, but goddamn could she wear that purple dress. So what if she has the personality of a hairspray can? She was the only thing in Scooby-Doo that was appealing to look at. I mean, think about it. Velma's a lesbo, Shaggy's a stoner, Scooby's a dog, and Fred, well, I just don't trust anyone that wears an orange neckerchief, and I don't think you should either. Daphne was the only character that you actually look forward to seeing. She was colorful, polite, and of course, hot as lava. Daphne. She may not have a clue, but I'm sure she has several restraining orders.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
Number 4. April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Talk about a true damsel in distress. There wasn't 1 second of this show where she didn't need saving.
Uh-oh.
But despite that, she was a pretty fun character. She was cynical, she was funny, and let's not forget that skin-tight yellow jumpsuit. I mean, what reporter wears skin-tight yellow jumpsuits? It makes no sense. I can tell you right now, though, if more reporters wore skin-tight yellow jumpsuits, I would know everything that's going on in the world. I would watch the news so much you'd have to pry me away from those jumpsuit-wearing journalists. Well, maybe not all of them. But nevertheless, April was always the damsel who got herself into trouble, and yet you always look forward to saving. She was quick, feisty, clever, and always knew how to make the green boys turn red. April O'Neil, making us all pop out of our shells.
If you say so!
Number 3. Rogue from X-Men. There's nothing like a little southern comfort to calm you down, and Rogue was definitely that. With her sizzling accent and southern personality, Rogue was always that forbidden fruit that you can never touch. Literally, if you touch her, you go into a coma for the rest of your life. But hey, that just made us want her more. She could fly, she was strong, she was smart, and of course, she was saucier than Texas prime rib on barbecue night.
That's not funny.
A lot of men don't like the idea of women being stronger than them, but in Rogue's case, she can kick my flabby white ass any day.
In the mood for a hot date?
In a bullseye.
If there was ever a triple X-Men, you can assure yourself that Rogue would definitely get top billing.
You can drain my energy anytime, Chef.
Number 2. Ariel and Jasmine from The Little Mermaid and Aladdin. It's hard to choose which one of these fairy tale beauties was sexier, so I just gave them both their own number 2 spot. I mean, these two hotties make Barbie look like Betty Crocker. With their big, wide eyes and soft, curvy lines, there's no doubt that Disney definitely knew how to make our dreams come true. Now, a lot of you might be wondering, why didn't I put Belle on there? Well, it's not that she wasn't beautiful, smart, and a well-developed character. It's just that, well, she didn't show her navel. And on this countdown, that earned you like 20 more points. Sorry, kid, nothing personal. Now, all 3 of these beauties made their appearance at a time when anime women were just concerned about one thing. More.
There's so much more.
There must be more. I want more.
Why is it Disney women are never satisfied? You're fucking royalty! If you had any more, you'd be freaking gods! But nevertheless, it was Ariel and Jasmine who were the exotic beauties, even though Ariel is technically a fish, which would make relationships difficult, but not impossible. Both of them were active, fun, adventurous, and willing to show off their belly buttons. Ariel and Jasmine, the princesses of our hearts.
And every other stuffed shirt, swaggering peacock I've met.
And the number 1 anime nostalgia hottie is...
You had plenty money now.
Man, like I even gotta say her name. There is no doubt about it. Jessica Rabbit is the most attractive thing ever drawn on paper. With her thick, luscious lips, half-shut eyes, and long red hair, Jessica Rabbit had every man jealous of a stinking cartoon character.
Come on, Roger, let's go home. I'll bake you a carrot cake.
That fucking rabbit. And of course, you can't overlook that phenomenal body, which I don't think could technically exist in real life. I mean, think about it. If the breasts are twice the size of her waist, and yet her waist is half the size of her legs, she would probably fall to the ground unable to keep her balance. But fuck it, we didn't care. She looked unbelievable. The ultimate femme fatale. She was mysterious, erotic, and knew how to tempt men. In fact, she might have tempted them too much. There's an infamous controversial scene where Jessica is flung out of the car where she exposes herself not once, but twice in a matter of seconds. This scene caused so much controversy that they actually re-released it on video and blocked out the image covering it with her dress. Well, if an animated woman is so hot that even the animators had to see her naked, chances are she really does deserve the #1 spot. Jessica Rabbit.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Really drawn that way. And those are the top 11 anime nostalgia honeys. If you got some laughs out of this, thanks for watching. If you got aroused by any of this, they're not real. For God's sake, seek some help. I'm a nostalgia critic. I remember it so you don't have to.
Why don't you do